loves, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to be doing my BoxyCharm unboxing. I'm very excited for this. If you guys don't know what BoxyCharm is, basically it's a monthly subscription box that you get monthly. It's only $21 and you get 5 full-size items for only $21. A lot of times the product in the box, it ends up being worth a lot more than $21. So it's really exciting. I recently resubscribed to BoxyCharm. I had unsubscribed a couple months ago, but once I saw last month when they released the BoxyCharm box with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette, I immediately resubscribed. So now here I am with a BoxyCharm unboxing video for the month of September. So when you first open it up, that's kind of what you see in there. There's a little card. Each box has like a little theme. This month's theme happens to be Boxy Baddie. So that's the card right there. And on the back it shows each item and what each item retails for. So it's kind of interesting to see what you got. I have no makeup on at the moment because I wanted to do a try-on with the BoxyCharm box. I quickly glanced into the box to notice that there is a little foundation brush. So that's why I don't have any foundation on at the moment. So we're going to give that a try, and that's going to be the first item we're going to go into. So this is a Perfecting Face Brush by Bare Minerals. Ugh, how do I get this off? Ooh. Wow, this is like really odd. It has like, so like it's very fine dome shape, like that. But in the middle, I don't know if you guys can see, there's literally like a cutout, like where my finger is, there's an indent inside the brush. So this is very interesting. This brush retails for $28. So right then and there, that's more than what I already paid for it. So that's cool. It says Boxy Tip, apply your favorite foundation into the fluid reservoir of the brush. Oh, so that's what that hole is for. You put the foundation in this little reservoir, I guess you call it. Buff the foundation onto your skin into a swirling and circular motion, starting on the outside of your face near your cheekbones, working your way to your forehead, cheeks, and nose. Alright, so I guess you're gonna try it. Let me just clip my hair back real quick. Alright. So I guess we're gonna do what it says and put the foundation right in this little hole, or indent. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation in the shade 203 Nude Beige. So that's what we're going to be using. Alright, I'm a little nervous. This is odd. So I guess we're just going to pour it in there. I don't know how much to do. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see, I don't want to spill it, but it's literally in the middle of all those bristles. Alright, and I guess we're just going to buff it in circular motions. It feels really weird. And it's kind of streaky. I don't feel like I put enough. I typically use a beauty blender for my foundation, so this is kind of odd to me. So I'm just going to put more in. Honestly, like, this takes, like, way too long. Like, it's a cool idea, but it takes way too long. I'm gonna just use my beauty blender. Alright, so far that brush to me was kind of a no-go. It just seemed very difficult. Like, it wasn't easy to use. Like, I understand the concept of having like your foundation on it, but it just took too long. It was streaky and just overall I wasn't too pleased with that. So I guess we're going to get moving on. I do notice that there's no like concealer or bronze or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. When I get back, we'll go into this Luminous Loose Blush and we'll try that out. Alright, so I put on some bronzer and some concealer and some face powder and stuff like that, so that way we can go ahead and keep going into the box. The next thing I see here is this StudioMakeup Luminous Loose Blush. Okay, so I've never used a loose blush, so I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of intrigued. So this is a loose blush by StudioMakeup. The retail price is $35, so again, it's more than you paying for the box alone. It says this lightweight blush provides a vibrant pop of color for the most natural, healthy look. And it says Boxy tip. Place desired amount of product into the cap of the item. Ensure that you don't use too much powder. Lightly dip your brush into the cap to pick up just enough blush and apply to the apples of your cheeks. Continue applying for until you reach the desired look. Alright, so has like a little stopper thing here, which is nice. Alright. Oh! So it basically looks like a loose setting powder, but instead of setting powder, it has blush. So I'm just going to pour some in the cap here. It's kind of like coming out chunky. Like, do you see that? It's not the easiest thing to get out. There we go. Okay. So I have some on my lid right here. I'm just going to take a blush brush and just kind of tap it into here, and then tap off the excess, and just apply it to my cheeks, I guess. I mean, I like that color. It's just, this just seems like a lot of work for a blush, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it a couple times and kind of go from there. So let's see what else we got in here. Now I have like loose blush all over everything. So this is the Brio Geo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. What does it say about this? An intensive, retails for $20. It is an intensive weekly treatment to restore essential hydration and enhance hair's resilience to protect against future damage. Boxy tip. After shampooing, massage evenly throughout hair, leaving for 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing. For even deeper conditioning, cover your hair in a plastic cap to retain moisture while sitting under the dryer for 30 minutes and rinse. Okay. I mean, I like deep conditioning masks for my hair. Like, I like to keep my hair hydrated because it's very, like, long and dry, and it's been colored more times than it should ever be colored. But obviously, I can't try that on camera, so I guess I'm going to try this, and then I will let you guys know in a future video what I think about it. But I do think that it will be good. It smells good, so we'll see what happens. So the next thing I see here is the MAC Eyebrow Crayon Pencil in the color Spiked. What does it say about this? It says retail price for $18. It says self-propelling, self-sharpening, and brow defining. This pencil will add everything you need, shape, color, and or density in one streamlined tool. Like a pen, it creates its own just right point for striking arches. It's also the perfect pencil to take on the go. No sharpener needed. Boxy tip. Apply to brows to fill in, define, and color. Well, it's not really a tip. But anyways, so this is it. I guess it's self-sharpening. I don't know how that all works, but... regular brow pencil. And I have the color Spiked, which seems to be like a dark brown. So I guess we're just gonna go in with the brows and see what happens. I typically don't use a brow pencil. I like to just kind of use powder and like a brow gel and go. I'm not really like big into doing my brows just because I have natural fuller brows, so I don't really need to do much. So, I mean, I like the color so far. It's a good color for my hair. I wonder if it's waterproof. I wish it had like a spoolie on the edge, on like the other end though, because then it really could be like on the go. So I feel like when you use a brow pencil, you really need to like spoolie your brows afterwards. Let me find a spoolie. Not bad. I mean, you can definitely tell the difference between my other brow. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this other one in real quick. Alright, so that's the brows. Not bad. I do like this. I just, like I said, I'm not really a pencil person, but I'd say that's pretty good. And the fact that it's MAC in a BoxyCharm is huge. Like, this is the first time BoxyCharm has really had like a staple makeup brand like MAC. So, alright, so the next thing I see is the Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diary eyeshadow palette, and I love like the rose gold accent and like the marble. Like, I love the packaging. That's just like stunning. Even the mirror, it's like a huge mirror. So this is kind of what it looks like. Let me take this off. I love when they send eyeshadow palettes. Like, so that's what it looks like right there. I guess we're gonna go ahead and create an eye look. The reason why I love it when they send eyeshadow palettes is because I feel like eyeshadow palettes are like the thing that beginner makeup junkies have the hardest time like acquiring. Like, a lot of times they're out of stock, or a lot of times they're pricier, and like I just feel like, you know, like blush and bronzer and things like that you can get at like the dollar store, but like a good eyeshadow palette is on the more expensive side. So I do enjoy the fact that they're starting to give eyeshadow palettes out on their BoxyCharms. I don't think that it's something that they should do every single month. Like, I would not want a palette every single month. Like, maybe, like they did a contour kit a while back. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but you know, like different things like that. Maybe not just eyeshadow palettes, maybe just different palettes in general would be nice. But yeah, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and create a look here. So let's see here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of set my eye. Just going to take like a fluffy brush, and I'm going to set my eye with the lightest color right here, Private Party. I'm just going to put that all over my eye. These shimmer shades are just like stunning. Like, the pictures of this palette did not do this palette justice. Like, it really is stunning in person. And like, they're big pans too. I'm pumped about this. Alright, so now that we set our eye, we're going to go in with this transition shade Splurge right here. So I'm just going to dip my Morphe brush and just go up in the crease. Alright, and then now I'm going to go in, I don't know if I want to do purples or like reddish. I think I'm going to do like reddish. So I'm going to go in with this like, kind of like brick red shade called Stunner. Put that in my crease. Wow, that's like a stunning color. I don't have anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of those shimmers. Just put that all over my lid. I'm going to use Twinkle. It's this like reddish shimmer color right below Stunner. I'm going to see what it looks like without, ooh! Okay, I was going to say without any fixed blush. Ooh, it doesn't even seem like we need that. Wow. I mean, it has fallout, but of course, like any shimmer will really have like fallout. That is just like insane. Wow. I just realized I like jumped right into this palette because I was so excited and I didn't even tell you how much it cost or anything. Let me go look real quick. That's just like gorgeous. I love that. Okay, so the palette, Story Diaries eyeshadow palette by Pure Cosmetics, retail $34. This essential palette is filled with highly pigmented and silky smooth shadows. I definitely agree. Boxy tip, use the colors in the vertical rows from top to bottom to add highlight, definition, and drama. Oh. So essentially they're saying that each of these is a look. That's smart. I like that. I mean, I pretty much did. I just said I used that instead. But wow. I really like this palette a lot. And then I'm just going to take that white color Mogul and I'm going to put that in the inner corners. This palette is like stunning. I definitely love it. So I'm glad to see this palette in here. I definitely will be playing with it and doing a couple looks with that. So this is definitely like an A+ for me. Like this is just, I'm so excited. So all that's left in the box for the month is a liquid lipstick by ColourPop. So I'm just going to go off camera real quick to do some contouring, some highlighting, and some mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I did put a little bit of mascara on. I put a little bit of that like brick red Stunner color from the palette on my lower lash line. And I did some contouring and highlighting. So now all we have left to do is the last item of the BoxyCharm box, which is by ColourPop. It's their Ultra Satin Lip in Little Stygius. I believe that everyone got like a different color from ColourPop. I don't think everyone got the same color, which is nice. So the Ultra Satin Lip by ColourPop retails for $6. It says high pigmentation and a satin matte finish in liquid lipstick form to keep your lips soft and comfortable all day long. Boxy tip, start with a freshly exfoliated lip to achieve the smoothest application. Then line your lips with a matching pencil. This will help you achieve the perfect finished look and give the appearance of fuller lips. Next, apply Ultra Satin Lip and a thin layer for the most comfortable wear. Alright, well I didn't exfoliate and I'm not putting a lip pencil on, so we're just going to go for it. I love the Ultra Satin Lips. I actually love the Ultra Satin Lips more than I do the Ultra Matte. Reason being is the matte is a little bit of a drying formula, whereas the Ultra Satin Lips definitely feel more comfortable on the lips throughout the day. I do like this color, so I'm excited that I got this color. So we're just going to go ahead and put them on. Wow, like I really like this color. It's basically like my lip color, but better. So it's like the perfect nude. I really, really like this color. I'll just take my hair down, and I think that's it. So overall, I would say this month's BoxyCharm was like definitely a hit. I think that we got a lot of good stuff. That palette alone was just like huge. I love that palette. I definitely foresee myself using that a lot in the upcoming weeks, especially for fall. It has a lot of good fall colors. What else was there? The brush, maybe I'll work with it a little more and kind of get it to go a little better. The blush was a pretty color. I did like the color. It's just a loose blush just kind of is a little much for me. I already don't like using loose setting powder for the exact reason that it is very messy and very hard to work with. We're going to try out this deep conditioning mask tonight, and we'll see how that goes. The Ultra Satin Lip, of course, was definitely a hit for me. I love ColourPop, especially the Ultra Satin Lips. So if you guys have not yet subscribed to BoxyCharm, I will leave a link down below so that way you guys can go ahead and do so. Definitely go ahead and do it. You definitely get well more than your money's worth for it. Like I said, so let's do the math here. We paid $21 and we got 34 plus 18 plus 6 plus 35 plus 28 plus 20. $141 worth of products. So that's just crazy to me. And there was 6. I feel like usually there's only 5 full products. So I definitely like BoxyCharm. The back set of the subscription boxes that I've seen, I did try Ipsy for a little while, but to me it just wasn't worth paying for such small samples, especially because I didn't even really like any of the products that I was receiving. So if you guys want me to do more of these BoxyCharm unboxings on my channel, then please let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you know every time I'm uploading a video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. I'm getting so annoyed with myself.